Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our gaming streaming here, where we're working on Project Hero using Unreal Engine 4, C++, blueprints, and the gameplay ability system with Unreal Engine 4. So we're going to continue where we've been leaving off, which is working on this dynamic weather sky blueprint that we bought from the Epic Games marketplace. We're working on converting the blueprint that we purchased, and we're creating our own C++ class for that. For those who are not familiar, we can go to Stylized Weather. This is what I'm working with. This is what I bought. It works already well out of the box and everything like that, but just for the sake of learning C++ and maybe having a better understanding on how this how this actual logic works. There is documentation and everything, but I'd like to kind of get more in depth and like what and how it does its things. So I think recoding it in C++, it'll be good for us in terms of optimization later down the line, and again, good for learning C++. So let's continue where we left off. So obviously we have this blueprint, right? Now this blueprint is our class. It's not the one that was given to us by the plugin. This is ours, and right now it's not really anything. But the original one is right here, and that's what we have in our world as well. So let's just continue where we left off, because I know we did initialize setting. And we did this already. This is where we left off. We created this. So we're done there. We have it in our C++, in our weather system. So this is our initialized weather settings. And we have this. So now we can continue. So to start, we have to make two new variables. Three new variables. We need to make init hour, current hour, and world time. So I'm going to move this to my other monitor, just so I can have it on our side. So we have our sphere size. So what would be the best place to do it? Let's make a separate public section for these stuffs down here. Now we can make a new one of this. So we're going to hold the same view properties. But this first one is, I guess because we have a float already, we just call this one world time. Yo, what's up, Pat? How's it going? Can we get away with making this a uint 32? Or should it just be an int? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's not Kismet. Yeah, fuck Kismet. That shit is so outdated and dumb now. And I'm so glad it doesn't exist anymore. How's everything going for you, bud? How was your weekend? Now we gotta make another one for current hour. And we could probably... We don't want to make a cat... Actually, these are part of categories. Are they? Current hour, world time. Init hour is under the time category, so let's just add that for consistency. Just playing nerd games and watching the famous Jevons Cherries. Awesome. I started playing Outer Worlds today. Have you played that? I feel like you would be into that kind of game. I'm liking it so far. I think it's a couple of years old, maybe 2, maybe 3. I forget who made it, but It has a lot of things I think you might be interested in. And, you know, right now it's pretty good. I only played 2 hours, didn't really do much with it. But it has a lot of potential, I think. And I haven't really read the reviews, but it seems good. Alright, so we have in an hour, world time, and current hour. Now, does he have in an hour as anything? Alright, he default values that to 12. So we could do that too. But in it hour equals 12. Is it on Steam? Yeah, that's where I was playing it. Maybe you're not hearing me. Maybe I'm saying it weird, but I'll show you. But I also think it's on other platforms, but yeah, it's on PC for sure. I was playing that today. But I guess Steam has to update. Alright, does current hour get initialized to anything in here? No. And world time? No, okay. Yeah, the Outer Worlds. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Steam. It's like, why you gotta like nitpick like that? Yeah, so this is the game, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I got it off a Steam sale, and I don't know how much it is now, but it's pretty fun. Alright, so we initialized our init hour, so now we gotta do some more things here. So current hour equals init hour. And yeah, it has a lot in common with Borderlands. Like I feel I really who made it? I like literally just closed out Steam. Oh, I forget the developers, but they're pretty reliable. I think the developers. Does it say? Obsidian, yeah. Like it has a lot of Borderlands-y vibes. It also has a little bit of like Mass Effect-y vibe, like because you're in space and stuff like that. But definitely check out some videos on it if you're interested. I don't know if it has multiplayer. Maybe it does. Okay. So now we got current hour equals init hour, and then we got to do world time equals init hour. Can I do it like an explicit conversion? UE4, C++, explicit conversion. What's the syntax for that? Okay, so parentheses, new type. So can I literally just be like, float? Doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Okay. So we just did this. Nothing fantastic. So now we're gonna have to do some not crazy stuff just yet. So we have to get data table row. So I think we need. Is that like already available? Get data table. What can we do here? UE4, C++, get data table row. Let's see. Okay, so this returns an out row. Okay, so I kind of have to do this in a different way. So I think. So, all right. Luckily, all right. So we have our struct. Which one is our struct? It's that one. So F weather. So it's gotta be weather row equals F data table row handle dot data table find row and then F weather. Okay. So we also need to do what? F name, weather row name equals F data row handle dot row name. All right, does this? I think we have to include some sort of class here. Let's see. All right. We have to include data table. Maybe now it won't complain. Maybe it will, but so find row and then an F weather, and then we gotta put in weather row name. Okay, can I just say it like that? True. Let's just warn if it's not there. Alright, so this is complaining for some reason. Let's try to compile and see what exactly it's complaining about. Because again, what we're trying to do is this right here. Okay, we forgot to do this part. We're gonna have to go back. So we're gonna make init weather, and it's type of our enum. Yeah, there we go. All right, so first, like these are all right. So we're just gonna make them ints. While we're at it, I don't think we have the init weather. So let's make that variable. So I think it's, we always do. So e weather. Let's say init weather. Now it seems like it's doing like two-part conversion where it's like, okay, we're getting the string and then converting that string to an F name. So we're gonna have to do that too. So we could say like F name weather name, and then we can just do this instead where we go. So like init weather. It's always a pain in the ass. I always forget how to convert an enum to get the full name. So can I say like e weather? No. Can I say like enum? Oh my god. I always forget how to do this. You need more C12 get enum as string. Like, they always give me like all these weird things. So I guess it's what? So you enum get value as name. Let's do it. That sounds like what we want, but let's do it the way this examples. Get value as string. And then was it init weather dot get value? Okay, what's wrong here? Let's do get value as name. Okay, so it's happy with that. That's interesting. Alright, so it's still not happy with that. Let's just compile now and see what's wrong. Okay. So f data table row handle is illegal use of this type as an expression. Alright, let's just see if Google knows what the fudge this means. Oh, fudge. What was that movie called, Pat, if you're still watching, where it's like, where he was the Mormon guy and he became a porn star? What was that movie called? Please remind me. So that doesn't help. I shouldn't have closed that. Alright, so this, we gotta see how they do it in code. So let's do Control F, entire solution, and let's break our computer trying to find this, because the K2 node should be what we're seeing here. So we got this. We got a row name that we're passing in. But we need to create... I think we also have to create this variable. So it's a data table. Well, alright. I'm gonna cancel that. So what data table is this? Alright. So that's the data table that's referenced in that variable. So here's our data table. We have weather system. So is it... I think it has to be a U data table, right? And then this what? How did they name it? Weather data? Okay, we'll do that. Weather data, and this is what? Alright, so this is under the weather category. There's also init weather is also under that category. Okay. So we definitely have to do something. Because again, we're looking at this code. So, like, do we have to explicitly put... Alright, so that's definitely correct. This is wrong. Let me just compile again. I just want to see, yeah, so init weather cannot be defined in... Oh, I already created... Why did I create two of them? Oh, it's probably because I copy and pasted something dumb. Whoops. Alright. And init weather, its default is cloudy. Okay, so we're still getting the same error, but at least we're getting closer. So we can say what? Init weather equals something like that. Can I do something like this? No. Okay. What about... God. Alright. Now, can we try... No, the K2 node. Got data. Really? Where the hell is this? You want to see how get data works? Let's see. Alright, let's try and see if we can find this. It's kind of unfortunate that this takes a while to find. Oh my god. Tragic. Does documentation tell me where this one is located? So it is literally that. Can we find it this way? Yes. Okay, so far that's not helpful. I don't know what the fuck this is doing. Alright, maybe it's the pin. Because in Blueprint it's called out row. Is there anything called out row here? No. Not useful. Okay, so that's not helping. Let's try this again. UE4, C++. Get data table row. That's not what I want. It's so bright. Ow. Alright, it's still only giving me. Okay, there's some splits here. No. Useless. Maybe this will be good. He tends to be reliable. Okay, he's getting the data table that way, but I don't think that matters. Okay. Okay, this definitely seems to be the right video to watch. Alright, so he's making the data table. Is he gonna do... Alright, so he's got the data table there, yeah. Okay, he's making it. Saving it out. Is he gonna do the one thing that I want him to do so I can... So static constructors, if object finder data table. Alright, so he's initializing that immediately. I don't think we need to do that. So he's doing an if. Okay. Is he able to compile this? Because he has like a, a problem up here. Okay, so that fixed it. All right. So what is he doing? So it's the data table. And then this, it's going to be of Which row is it? F weather, I think. Yeah. That's still wrong. Okay, does it need to just say that? Okay. I think we're good. Okay, let's try to compile. All right. We're in it. Okay, so this instance of... Yeah. Let's see. Ah, boy. Alright. Let's stop running everything. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, so our editor on the side is kind of like derping out, so let's do that. Alright. Let's try again. Maybe there was just a problem because the editor was open. Okay. Can I continue? Guess not. Okay. Will it still crash if I open it this way? Yeah. All right, I think we have to add a check here. So, if weather data let's try that, because we haven't set weather data, so maybe it's just going to be complaining about that. Okay. So yeah, that was the problem. So we have our weather system. Show inherited variables. So weather. So that's cloudy as it should. Now, weather system, I believe, is what we want. Yes. Okay. So we're good there. So let me stop running it through there. Let me just open up a simple separate instance. Okay, get a... Where were we? So our initialized setting, now we just got here. So I think for the next section, we're gonna make a new function for it, but we need to make new variables. I'll also put this within the if statement. So there you go. So now we need to make some more variables. These are gonna be what of? It's gonna be of this type. F weather. This one's called next weather. And then another one called next weather. Oh. Next weather buffer. Yeah, these both, I think they're both under the weather category that he has. Yes. There we go. Now, what to do in terms of I guess we can call this one initialize colors, maybe. So that's what it looks like it's doing. Like we basically we're getting the row name. We're passing that in. So I don't know why we're breaking it like this. I don't know why they don't use next weather. But yeah, so like current param, so that's a material instance. Next param, okay. And then yeah, we're setting up colors. So I guess we could just say the function name could be like initialize weather structure. Void initialize weather struct, and I wanted to take that F weather weather to initialize. I think that's all well and good. So now we can create implementation. Then we could say initialize weather struct, pass in weather row. Then we can say next weather equals weather to initialize. And next weather buffer equals next weather. Okay. So that's what this is doing. So now, we're getting the material instances and we're putting into things called current param and next param. So we're doing this based on whether or not it's valid. So I guess we should say if we'll say next weather. Can we just say like dot material instance, or does it have to be like the pointer this way? Yeah. So if it's valid, we do one thing, and then otherwise we do something else. So if it is valid, we're just setting these as that material instance. So we gotta make two more variables. And they are a material instance. And where are they coming from? Current param and next param. Okay, they don't have a category. We made material instance before. I believe it's U material instance, yeah. So class U material instance, current param. We could just copy that. Thank you, Sandra. And then the next one is called next param. All right, so we got our variable. So again, this is what these two are. So if it's valid, this material instance, we're gonna go ahead and set those to that. Should be simple enough. I think we can get away with this as being a one-liner, right? Can we say current param, next param equals next weather material instance? I think we can get away with that. I think that's something we learned when we were reading about C++. So we can't technically write it like that, and I don't see a problem with writing it that way if we can get away with it. So let's just compile. Let's just make sure everything's good to go. And it's not. Okay. Alright, so inappropriate on variable type. Can I have an exposed pointer to this type? Okay. So I guess so it has to be like that. I need to learn more about, you know, when to use a pointer and when not to. Okay. All right. So I do need to use the dot? And so is that a problem? Like, why? All right, let me just first compile. Do I have to make my own overloaded operator? Do I have to do something like that? Oh yeah, this is where I get shitty with C++. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, maybe that's right. Yes. There we go. Okay. So we successfully handled this part. So now we gotta handle when it's not valid. And we gotta do a couple things. So we're just gonna do this, because this eventually connects into the rest of it. So we gotta set current param. So I believe we have this time material array. So current param equals time material I just do get. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Uniform C++ T array get element. I guess is the best way to write it. Okay. So dot add. So that creates new elements. So that's iterating, sorting, queries. So if you need direct access to the array memory, I mean, can I just do I think that's kosher. And then next param equals time material. So init hour plus 1 modulus 24. So do I have to write it like that? And if I remember right, modulus returns the remainder of the division. So init hour plus 1 divided by 24, whatever the remainder is going to be what this value is going to be, I believe. All right. So we handled this. Let's go ahead and try to compile, just to be safe. All right. We're making plays here. All right, now we are setting the rest of the colors here. So we're setting, so where's this coming from? This is all coming from this struct. So this will be super easy. Doing all of this. We just got to make these variables. And let's see. So it's good. Is it gonna be under? Yeah, it's gonna be under category curve. So let's make a new section just because that one was getting kind of big. That's what she said. So it's gonna be a U property. Edit anywhere. Blueprint rewrite, of course. Category equals curve. Now, it's gonna be a linear curve, and I believe we have that. Like there. So this first one is going to be called Current Sun Color. This song is very familiar. Is it Earthbound? Oh, it's Yoshi. Sounds like from Smash Bros, so I took a guess in the dark. Alright, so current sun color and next sun color. Then current light color, current light color, new sky light color. So we can just copy those. So sky light color. Boom. Next one, current fog color. Okay. And then current overall color, and then next overall color. Overall. I think that's how you spell overall. Overall. And then we have a boolean. Sun is visible. And its category is sun. So we have a sun category here. So it's going to be a bool. And then be sun visible. All right, so we got all our properties. So it's literally just initializing these properties based off where they are in our structure that we got. And we'll use next weather as the structure to do. So first up is current sun color. So current sun color equals, looks like we got something happened I heard on the stream. Okay. Thanks for the follow, SPF Infinity Gaming, much appreciate. How you doing? I see you didn't remove Don't Be Suspicious. Are you afraid it'll loop? If it does loop, I know how to fix it. If you want to try it out, you can play it and we'll see what happens. Let's see how suspicious we can be. So current sun color. Oh, hydrate. You got it. Okay. So current sun color is going to be what? Next weather dot sun color. And then next sun color equals current sun color. So that's the first one. Now, so we just did this one. So now skylight and fog is next. So current skylight color equals next weather dot skylight. And then next skylight equals current skylight color. And the next one is fog. The current fog color equals next weather dot weather fog color. Next fog color equals current fog color. And then the last one is current overall color and setting the visible one. So current overall color equals next weather overall. Yeah, weather overall color. And next overall. I'm legit traumatized from last night's All Pass, man. Alright, I'll do it. Let's see what happens.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
And we're good. Can I play this one? No. Okay, so we're okay. But maybe it's your fault. And then we want to say be sun visible equals next weather dot be sun visible. And now we're doing this. So set scalar parameter value. Give me just a second, everybody. I just want to check a message. Okay. Okay. So set scalar parameter value. So it's a Kismet material library thing. So you Kismet material library set scalar parameter value. So it needs to take this, and then we got to, yeah, do something like this. Except we got to do it with a collection. So, so you material parameter collection. We'll call this NPC Sky is how they have it called. Yeah. Okay. So copy reference. So load object, so you material parameter collection. And then Oh my god. So that should be kosher. So NPC sky. And then parameter value. Unvisible. Does this return something to me? What is so static void. So F name, parameter name, and float parameter value. Okay, so we gotta just, I guess we just gotta say F name sun visible, and then again, I always forget this operator. Can I write this in a fancy way where I can say be sun visible 1. I wrote that somewhere else, I think. I thought it might have been in this blueprint. Okay, that's definitely not right. Let's double check. C++, single line SD. Beforehand. There we go. That should be okay. So we just wrote all of this. So the next thing is material setting. So I think we should make a new function. And it's taking an array of our scalar parameter overrides that we have. It's our custom owned struct. Excuse me. It's this one here. So it's going to take an array of that. So let's make a function. And this stuff, it's not going to return anything, so we can do a void. So we're going to say what? Initialize material settings. And then it needs to do a T array of F scale override. Let's see, material scalar overrides. Boom. Create the implementation. And we gotta just make sure we call it. And then, so initialize material settings, and we do what? Next weather dot scalar param override. Okay. So let's see what this does. So sphere material and cloud material are two, so they're both targets, right? Yes. Can I write it in a single line, kind of like how it's written here, or probably not? So let's just do them in groups. So sphere material. Do I have something like this? Copy material instance. Copy material overrides. All right, param. I don't know if that's the same thing, but what's wrong? All right, so it's inaccessible, okay? What do I have that is accessible? So sphere material. have something called sphere material? That doesn't even sound familiar. Hold on. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Do I have to do like the internal version? No. Yeah, it's not accessible. So there has to be something accessible to us. This can't just be something in Blueprint. A4 C++, copy material. No, copy parameter overrides. Okay. These need to be dynamic. Should have gotten that from that thing. Ah. Let's see. So do I need to include that? Oops. Oh. All right. So copy parameter overrides current param. All right. Much better. And then we gotta do the same thing for cloud material. Copy parameter overrides current param. And then we gotta do current dynamic param. Copy parameter overrides. And we're doing next param. Okay. So we just did these two. Okay. Alright, so here we're doing a loop. Alright, so let's do this first. So we're setting a texture parameter. So no, we're getting that value and then putting it into this value and then copying that. Okay. Kind of understanding what's happening, but not really. Maybe once this is all done, we'll make our own custom weather part, like snowing or something. So current param, and then we can what? Get texture parameter value, and we're doing f name sky color texture. Okay, so we have to make this parameter thing. So what is it of? So f hashed material parameter info, param info. So let's try this again. It's a const though, hold on. Why is this not needing the f name for the parameter name? See, like, Alright, so this doesn't need to be a pointer. So what is this? Alright, so I think I gotta construct it. What? Oh my god. Can I say like... Sky, color... Texture? Is that okay? I don't know. So now we gotta make... Now we gotta make the... out value. So class U texture. Let's see. Param texture. I think I could just get away with that. Maybe. So all that was literally just this line, this function. So now we gotta set both the cloud and sphere material. So sphere material, set texture parameter value. So parameter name is gonna be f name blend broker 0. Texture is going to be our param texture. I think that's it. Then we just got to do the same for the cloud material. All right. So we got that. So now we got to do one more thing. We got to get the current dynamic param, we gotta override it with the current param. So, current dynamic param, copy parameter overrides current param. Boom. So now we gotta do a for each loop, which will be fun. So we're looping now through those scalar overrides. And this is the next weather. Okay, so for So for F weather scalar param override, current override, and material scalar overrides. Let's see. Okay, so next weather dot scalar param override that. Alright, how do I set an array element? UV4 C++ set array element. Ah. Let's see if we get anything. Do we literally have to do something like this? Like, what is this for loop even doing? So it's for each of these elements. Do I have to do... Alright, so that's wrong. This is where I think I'm gonna be stuck. Um, um, yeah, that's not it. No. Plus code array example. Is that really it? Just that? Thanks. Thanks, Obama. Not fully understanding what this for each is doing. So I'm giving it our scalars, our scalar parameters, and each one. So we're basically setting this array but we're just making these random. Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand. Um... So yeah, next weather dot scalar param override. I just want to see what the compile error is going to be. I know that's wrong. Because that's an array. Yeah. Like, can I say that? And then like equals, like, I wonder, can I write like this? That's like a constructor of it. So current override dot brand name.
Nut.
Ooh, nut. Then current override dot param min, current override dot param max, and then current override dot is that valid? So call an object of a class type without appropriate operator conversion. Like, do I do something like that? No. No. Okay. Let's see. I've been curious of what that way. Is that what I said? Because if that is what I said, then yeah, I'm kind of brain dead, it seems. Let's see. F. I mean, what? Oh, the nut sound alert. Yeah, it's just nut. So can I say current override dot min param min equals or is it like so next weather dot scalar param override no fuck. Let's see, UE4 C++ set array element with for each loop. UE4 C++. Let's just see for each loop. Maybe I can't write the for each that way. UE4 C++ for each get index. Okay, maybe we'll get some answers here. For each. All right, loop. Does it really not have anything for loop? Wow. What the hell is that bullshit? Iterating. Yeah, iteration. So auto that. Maybe I'll have to write it a different way. Which is fine, I guess. So 4 and 32 index equals 0. Index is not equal. Material scalar overrides dot num. Plus index. Now next dot, no, not next. Next weather dot scalar param override index. See, this is where I'm confused. Like, how do I explicitly say what I want to do? Do I have to be like, okay, let's try this. Material scalar overrides index. Dot. Let's see. I say float random paramin equals. Now it's like f math random rand. Oh, how do I do random float and range in C++ here? Like, I honestly don't know if I'm writing, like, anything that I'm writing at this point, really, I don't know if it's gonna even fucking work. We have to write the whole thing and just see if it works like the original plugin. So UE4 C++, random float in range. Is it just rand range? No. That, and then material scalar. We can paste it again, but then to param max. Alright, so that seems valid. And then we gotta do float random param max equals, and then we're just gonna copy this again. And then we basically let's see, dot param name equals dot param name. Next weather dot scalar. Well, I mean, can I say something like, it sounds like Kingdom Hearts, but it's not. I don't think I can write something like this, but no, I'm not gonna even bother. Next weather dot scalar parameter override index dot what is it? Param min equals random param min. I gotta add that index. Equals random param max. So I think I can write it with the other kind of for loop. I'm just gonna finish it writing like this, and then we'll try. Interbullet curve. Okay. So I believe doing that is the same as this for each loop. So let me write this as a for each loop and see if it's still valid. So for each, hydrate. I need to get some more water. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, your boy's back. So let's try to write this as a for each loop instead. So it's gotta be for. And I guess we can say so f weather scalar parameter override current override no, and then yeah, so we're iterating over these. So let's do it these two lines first. So instead of index, this music is from Valkyria Revolution. There's the YouTube video that I'm watching it from. So I think I could say current override current override. Yeah, no problem. Is my audio okay? Like my voice, is it coming out all right? Like I updated the sound settings a little bit, so I'm hoping it's not as annoying. As long as you can hear me, there's a good balance between my voice and the music, then I'm happy. All right. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so this is where I gotta get. I say like int32 index equals material scale overrides current override. No, right? Feel like that. Find. Alright. I don't think we could do it this way. At least not easily for me, so. This for loop should be enough. So again, that's what this loop is. And then once it's done, we go into a thing called interpolate param. So let's make that a function. So void interpolate param, and it needs to take a float, input alpha. So let us implement that. So after this, we get init minute divided by 60. I don't think we have minute. So init minute sounds pretty funny. Let me just see if we have it. Init minute. No. Okay. So we have init hour. We go init minute. I see in blueprints that we are clamping the value range for init minute. I wonder if we're doing the same for init hour. Yes, let's do that. I believe there is macros for this. So UE4 C++. U property value range maybe is the best way to say it. Yeah, okay. So this clamps the slider, which we don't want to do. Clamp min and max clamps the actual value. So that's what we want to do. So init hours could be between 0 and 23. So meta equals. Oops. Oh boy. Clamp min equals. I don't know why it's in quotes, but clamp max equals. I mean, I think 0 and 23 is how it should be. And the minute's gonna be what? 0 between 0 and 59? Yeah. Okay. So we're in business. So we're passing into interpolate param at init minute divided by 60. So we call interpolate param init minute divided by 60. Guess I could just do an explicit version there. So now we have that alpha. So what are we doing? Oh my god, we're doing another for each. Fuck! Are we calling interparam anywhere else? Yeah, under time course. That's under this timeline. Okay. So we gotta call. So on sphere material and cloud material, we gotta call interpolate material instance parameters. Oh, my knuckles. Okay, so sphere material, interpolate. Can I call that? So source A is current dynamic param. And then next param is the second. And then alpha is input alpha. We actually haven't compiled anything, so let's just compile. Make sure we don't have any problems. Because knowing us, we'll probably have a problem. Yes, okay. What's wrong? Okay. What did I do wrong? Google time! No, what time is it? Google time. Okay, I guess I have to include material parameter collection, UE4, C++, material param collection. Include. Let's see. Um, 120. Yeah, they do have their own class. Material parameter collection. Header. Oh. Maybe it's gonna be like this. Hash include material slash material parameter collection.h. Maybe that's something that exists. Let's try. I'm hoping that's the reason. Bing pot. Got him. Cool. All right. Let's see. And again, everything I'm doing is kind of in the dark. So let's see, what's next? Yeah, it's this interpolating stuff. So we are able to use this, I guess, the K2 option, which I'm not, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. So let's do cloud material next. K2, interpolate, Yeah, it's the same exact stuff. So current, next, input alpha. Now we gotta set a scalar parameter value, blend 0 to this input alpha value. Is there a way to simulate the game in high speed to check things like this? What do you mean? Check what things? Like to check the time? Like if this thing is running on like tick or something? Oh. Well, the actual blueprint has some debug information and options for you to make things move a little faster if you want. Alright, let's take a look. Like this is the original one from the marketplace. So you can tell it like how long like what your initial hour is, what your initial minute is. So how many seconds is in 1 hour? So you could say like 1 second is 1 hour, and that would just, you know, kind of make it all go. You know what I mean? But so for example, if we didn't want to do that, maybe my time dilation cheat code would do it. So I have, if I do minus, I move really slow. But then if I do plus, I go really fast. But it doesn't look like time dilation does that. I guess this runs independently. Unless, wait. Oh yeah, I have 2 instances of this open. Whoops, that's why I wouldn't save correctly. It does use a timeline. Where's my timelines? It's under components, no? Alright, so here's our timeline course. So it has a boolean that says ignore time dilation, but it is set to false. So I'm wondering why. But they all seem to ignore time dilation, so weird that they don't actually follow that rule. It's like, yeah, that's what would happen, right? Maybe I gotta do it again here. Or perhaps, like, my time dilation needs to be faster. Because I do clamp my time dilation sheet. I think it's in our character. Where's our player character? Here we go. So we are clamping it to oh yeah, so maybe we have to make that 10 so we can see it go fucking crazy, like 10 times as fast. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just see what happens, and if it doesn't really do anything, we'll just keep moving forward. So I'm hitting the plus key. So here, I think it does technically work. Because like you can see the sun moving pretty clearly, and obviously the clouds are moving. And then if I hit minus a bunch of times, you see everything kind of reacting in the same way. So that technically does work. I think it's just because of how long it actually takes. You'll see the dilation thing. So I don't want to go as fast as 10 times. We'll put it to 2. Let's open up an instance of the editor so we can look back to where we were looking at. I think the sun is stretched weirdly. I think you're correct. It probably is. It's probably the sun billboard material. So if this were on a plane, oh fuck. I'm not sure why it is stretched the way it is. Okay. I don't want to save that. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. We'll have to come back to that, because I would like to have a custom sun. I think it would be cool to have like different planets like in the sky, and you know they become more visible at night, and you have these like aurora borealis kind of effects. I think that'd be cool. Blueprint. Alright, so where were we? So construction script, initialize setting. We just got in here, then we're in here, and now we're making this function. Okay. So we did this first part. Now we gotta do the second part. So sphere material. So set scalar parameter value, right? Yeah. Now it takes the parameter name and the actual value. So parameter name is going to be blend 0, and alpha input is going to be its input. Alpha should be its value, and then we do it again, but for cloud material. Okay, there we go. So now we got to do another for loop. I think. I think we can get away with this by doing it the other kind of way. So, which array is it taking? Next weather, right? So 4, and then this is F, weather scalar parameter, current override. I think we're fine with doing the same name because it's locally scoped. Next weather dot scalar param override. No. There you go. So we gotta do sphere material, set scalar parameter value, and then the parameter name is going to be current override dot param name And then the value is gonna be, do I have to do like F math blurb? So it's gonna be current override dot min current override dot param max, and then what is it? Current override dot interpolate curve get float all right. I think I have to include that class. So this is what? A linear color curve, the curve float. Let's check. Yeah. We gotta find this class. I don't think I included it. Yeah, we're good. Now can I say get float? Is really get float value not an option? Not cool. So that's what it should be. Let's look at this class real quick. Nope. Get float. So yeah, get float value is not a thing. Float. Okay. The E4 unique color. Get float value. Get linear color value. But I want. That's linear color. Is that not? It is a linear color. Unless did I make that did I make that struct wrong? Let's look. Here's our struct. It's a curve float. So that, yeah, that's where I fucked up. Yo, Codebreaker, long time no see. How's it going? This was a curve float. So I'm wondering if changing that's gonna really fuck me up. Blueprint structures are cursed. Be careful when using them. Well, yeah, like I bought this this weather system off of the the marketplace, and I'm just converting the blueprint into C++ for learning and just to try to learn more about it, actually. So 15,000 lines, my god. There we go. Get float value. All right, so we're good there. But because it's not a linear color, I guess I gotta do what? Curve float? Okay, let's try to compile. By the way, I had to make a whole presentation on the system I made. How did that go? I never like doing presentations. I'm not good at public speaking. "15 minutes. So 1 minute per 1,000 lines of code. Glad there's a conversion that exists. Alright. So now we just gotta do the same thing, but for the cloud material. Yeah, I hope they had an empty stomach if they were gonna digest all of that, man. Alright. So we just finished this function. So it does this, goes into interpol IAM, we go back another step. Now the third thing... Alright, so after initialize material settings, we do that. We set the sun param. Oh my god! All right, that's a lot. All right, we're not gonna do that today. Yeah, we started the RPG project all over again. And we bought a stylized weather system that we're converting to C++ now. And we bought a stylized landscape. And we also bought stylized weapons. And we have some custom animations and stuff. So we have our character, you know, we can block, we can attack. And we can strike down a tree and it'll drop resources. So we still have a lot to go for our inventory system. Yeah, like I'm gonna focus mostly buying art assets. I'm not an artist, so that's gonna be my more weaker field. Like I do want to try to make some custom art for this weather system. Like I want to make like a snowy weather and have snow occur, and I want snow to build up on the ground, which would be nice. I would like you to be able to manipulate the snow when you're walking through it. That's a whole fucking thing. But first I just want to convert this to C++, just so we have better optimization, more control and understanding of what it does. Then we can maybe look into volumetric clouds. Yeah, I was thinking like to make a more fantastical day and night sky where, you know, you can have your sun, but you can also have like, I don't know, some distant planets appear during the day, and at night they're even more prominent. And you have like Aurora Borealis style stuff in the sky, you know, like all that jazz is something I would like to figure out somehow. And I'll have to use this weather system to do that. So we just hit the 2-hour mark. So that's where we're gonna end it now. So we're slowly almost done with the construction script. So all we have to do now is we did all this today. We did this. We just gotta do this. There's a new function for setting the sun parameter, and then it looks like a collapse graph, so we'll make that a function for set rotation. So we gotta do all that, and then we just gotta set some variables, and then I believe that's it. That'll be the construction script. At least what he has for the construction. Then we have begin play, which is, you know, all this stuff. So we have, like, so on begin play, he also does this setting again. So weather raffle setting. So I don't know what that does. We'll have to figure that out. So raffle, I'm guessing, is just a term for randomizing. And then we start playing some of our timelines. And then figuring out how to do our timelines correctly is some other thing. So we gotta make these timelines. So this literally goes 0 to 1. And we set some interpolations, some offsets. And then sun visible. I'll have to probably make new timelines for if I want to make different planets visible. So that'll be interesting. But we're well on our way. At least we're able to compile, I believe. So just while we're verifying that, I'm putting links into our Discord server, so join us there. Follow me on Twitter. If you aren't already following me here on Twitch and you're watching and you're enjoying what you see, feel free to follow. I'll plug in my Twitch in the chat as well, just in case you need it. I also have YouTube, so subscribe on YouTube. I edit my live streams, they go into that YouTube channel. And if you want access to the source code and everything, you can subscribe on Patreon. You'll have access to our GitHub for that. So that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and raid Mavis Games. He's a good developer. He's fun to watch. So again, Codebreaker, thanks for stopping in towards the end. I appreciate you. Good luck with everything with your project. Sandra, as always, thank you for stopping in. I hope you all have a good night. We'll do games. We won't be doing any streaming tomorrow. I gotta do stuff after work. But we'll do some game dev stuff on Tuesday, and probably on Wednesday we'll come back to Valheim. So thanks, guys. Again, we're gonna go ahead and raid. Have a good night. See you soon.